so you guys are... Did you guys sleep again, or you guys just...
We did, yeah. We just slept in the end, yeah.
All right, so make sure before we start your hit points are at max. All your spells and stuff are reset. Then we'll be all good to go.
Did you get everybody sorted out with their level?
And we all made level 3 last time, right? So
yes.
During the night while I'm sleeping, my dear pet is teleporting its way to me.
It is.
How are we going to introduce this pet, Hayden?
Do you have the figurine?
I do, yeah.
I'm sure to color it your color too, just so it... So in case I have wolves in the future, I don't mix it up.
Yeah. I get you.
As you guys wake up, well rested, you head downstairs. And are you guys going to Brenson's, or are you guys just going straight to the? Or you guys have to? Yeah, you would have to go back to get the supplies.
Yes.
To get the supplies.
Yeah, we have to pick up the supplies from him.
You guys do that. He hands you the same wagon and the horse that you guys got last time, because it's in good shape. And this time he supplies food for the horse, because he forgot to do that last time. And then he puts a couple crates on the wagon, and he says, "See you soon." Unless you guys have anything else.
Should I try to get on the horse?
I don't know if that's a good idea, but you can certainly try.
Can I roll perception to see if I can see my pet yet? Has he made it back to me?
Yeah. Yeah, go and roll perception.
Oof. Not starting well.
See some trees.
Perception 7, yeah. 7. Not yet, then I'm guessing.
Do you want me to see if my owl can perceive it for you, Fret?
You could try.
Yeah.
Well, the owl doesn't know, though, what he's looking for. Like, he doesn't know what my pet looks like.
Well, if you tell me about it, I can have the owl look up for it.
You can also look through the owl's eyes, if I recall.
Yeah. Well, I could telepath. I mean, I could just, because the owl flies and it gets advantage on all perception checks. So if you want to get your pet now, this might be a way for us to do that.
Well, it's a blink dog. It's brown. Looks
right.
like it's from the Fae, if you have any experience with that.
Let me do a check for that. Be what, a lore check?
History, yep.
Yeah. 19 plus 6. I know a lot about the Fae. So yeah, blink dogs, totally know about them. All right, so I'm going to roll for my owl.
The perception? Yeah, go ahead.
Correct.
How high is it flying up?
Like 20, 25 feet, It's got a pretty large range. I think it can do, it's up to 120 feet or something like that. So my first one was a 16. Plus 3 would be 19. And then, so it'd be 19. And let me look up the owl.
By the way, did you do your divine rolls?
I did. We did that before the end of the last campaign. Today's divine rolls are 16 and 18.
Oh, God, okay. Can you use that for some of my enemies?
Yeah, right. It is flying at 60 feet up. It senses its dark vision is 120 feet. So I would assume its regular vision is 120 feet as well. So I don't know. So like,
regular vision is like quite a ways. Dark vision is limited.
It's going to be up in the air like 40 feet or so,
yeah, you could see down quite a ways.
So it was a 19 with my bonus, yeah.
Okay, and are you looking through it or just having the owl look?
Just having the owl look. It could tell me if it sees a magical blinking dog. Yep. So.
It does. It sees a little figure off the ways. It's actually quite close now. And every now and then you see it disappear and then reappear up ahead of itself. It looks kind of strange, but you're familiar with blink dogs, so you know what it's doing.
All right.
It looks like it's
how far
closer.
is it away now?
About 70 feet.
Okay.
We should be able to just call it at this point.
Yeah.
70 feet is not very far.
It's a pretty fast dog with this teleport.
I notice him, and I run towards him.
And it runs towards you as well. Nobody else, just towards you. And it, does the usual dog thing, like licks you and such.
Yeah,
it's good. It's a good dog.
I return to the party, and I explain that my dear pet here, Drostan, the blink dog, who I found in the Fae, abandoned, very young, is now returned from the big city, whose name I cannot remember. I'm a hermit, don't expect me to. Where he was being looked after. He got injured last time. I glance over at Avarice slightly, who gives me a shrug, I'm sure. So
I love dogs, so.
Its main abilities are stealth. It can stealth very highly, and it has its teleport, as you've already seen. It can teleport for 40 feet with all its equipment that I choose to give it. It can bite, but that's about it. And it has advantage on perception checks that rely on hearing or smell, something that Sega's Owl can't really cover at the moment. It's only got sight. So if we have any of those, we could use him.
It cannot teleport with people on it. Well, it can still teleport, but you won't go with it. So
Yeah.
in case you guys are wondering. So the gnome can't sit on it and be like, okay, teleport me your way. It's not going to work like that. But it's still a really good choice for a pet. So
I introduce Drostan to the group, who probably wanders around and sniffs everybody over. Does anybody want to do anything with the dog? Or
I want to pet the dog.
How tall is this dog compared to me?
Let's see. Be up to your chest,
Right.
shoulders ish.
What? That's pretty short.
Well, it's not.
It's like a
just
beagle.
Yeah, it's not a very big dog. It's not a large. It's a medium size, I think. I can't remember. I have to look it up, but yeah, it's not. I know it's not a very big dog.
Is a German Shepherd a medium-sized dog?
Yeah, I suppose so. It depends. A regular German Shepherd would be medium, yes.
I think a regular German Shepherd would be looking Lego in the eyes.
Yeah.
Wait, how tall is Lego? It was like
3.5 feet.
3.5 feet.
be taller than that.
Yeah, I think it'd be like chest height for me. They don't say anything about how big this dog is.
Bust out the manual, and we'll find out.
And I don't think it shows height, but I can look.
I mean, the way it looked in the picture to me, it looked more like a boxer type dog.
The owl was considered a tiny beast.
And also, if anyone speaks
It's
Sylvan, medium Fey, or Common,
medium,
they can speak with my dog.
Yeah, it's medium.
What size do you consider?
I guess the dog's only about 2 feet tall. So
yeah, well,
I guess up his chest.
my owl's tiny. My owl's considered a tiny animal. That's considered medium. So, whatever. It's decent size compared to me.
I just looked up how tall a German Shepherd was. It's 26 inches, so...
We don't know if this is German Shepherd sized or, so...
I was going for a medium
it is
dog.
Yeah, I figured it'd be somewhere around.
I consider a German Shepherd a large dog, but...
A large dog would be like Great Dane, St. Bernard, Irish Wolfhound.
Yeah, it's not that big. Does anybody want to do anything with the dog? I'm taking him around the group and just letting him.
I'll give him a pat.
Scratch him behind the ears, I guess.
I will tell him that he's a good dog.
Do I roll for anything to see if he likes or dislikes that?
He won't attack anything unless you specify. It defends you, basically.
Don't attack the gnome.
Well, you said it was a good dog, so I'm imagining, tongue.
It's
lolling
lawful
off its head,
good-natured, so...
Smelling around the ground, wagging its tail, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
All right.
I put the picture in the chat, by the way, in the Discord.
This would be important for Lax's thumbnail.
Yeah, I'd say it's probably a German Shepherd size.
Yeah, it's more German Shepherd, yeah. All
Did you guys want to do anything else?
I'm good.
So
All right.
we need to head to Brenson's then, or have we already been there? And that
We've
was
already been there. We're outside.
Okay. So we got to go to the mountains. Does he tell us which way we got to go?
Yeah, we looked
yeah.
at that. We looked at that before. Remember the
dot maps.
The big city, Terralyn, where we killed the ogres. Over here
This
is
is
where
the opposite
mountains.
direction of where we've gone before, right? So
it's not the. It's still to the west of us, right?
Yes, it is still to the west, but this one is a longer journey. It's about 2 days to get there.
Oh god.
I think you guys remember that.
Yeah.
What time of day is it now?
Morning, shouldn't it be?
About 8 in the morning.
Okay, so we could definitely make some decent progress if we headed out now.
Well, I mean, there's nothing else to do in town, so I'm gonna roll to try to get on the horse.
No, I'm going to take the reins and get on the wagon because somebody's got to drive this thing, and I'm pretty sure I'm the only one with horse skill.
Oh, you're gonna direct the horse?
Well, we don't have a driver like we did last time with Jason, so.
Yep.
Should I get on the horse then, or walk beside it?
You can get on the wagon. You're not going to get on the horse. It's strapped into the wagon.
Well, I got on the horse last time. So
Yeah, well, that was weird.
All right. I'm sure. Do I roll to get into the wagon, or can I just get in the wagon then?
You can just get in the wagon. If it was a horse, I'd make you roll.
Okay. There was
you
a
can
motif
sit in the back
here.
of the wagon with the crates.
Hey, I want to sit in the front.
My character just keeps going.
I kneel down to Drostan and say, "You'll get used to this, boy."
Don't make me suggest something.
On my own dog.
I'm taking a lack.
I would guess everybody would sit in the wagon, wouldn't you? I mean,
Yeah,
2 crates, it's a wagon. There's plenty of room.
Would it be
I
heavy
think my
for the
character
horse?
would walk for a bit.
What?
What was that one? Well, I think my character would walk for a bit, just because I want to.
Well,
Did you get in the wagon, Uri?
I like nature, so.
That's fine.
Would you get in the wagon?
Sure.
You see a tail hanging out from the wagon. All right. You guys want anything else before you head out, or?
Nope.
You guys are like right by the entrance of the village.
Does the general store here sell grappling hooks?
I don't think there was a general store here.
There was, I thought.
We didn't.
Brenson was the general store, right?
I could say
the other town
that you
had
bought one back at the other town. I wouldn't mind. Do you know is it listed in the price? I could look it up. Grappling hook.
I can look it up. I don't. I was just thinking I don't have one of those that might be a useful tool.
Yeah. If you mark 2 gold off, you can have one. I'll say you bought one back at the city.
Okay. 2 gold is nothing.
I wouldn't make you walk all the way back to the city to buy a grappling hook. So, got that. And do you guys want anything else? Or are you guys
How much is a bedroll? Because I don't have one of those either.
Did you not get the pack that has a bedroll?
My pack came with a rope that I used to trip half ogres.
I can look to see how much it costs.
It can't be very expensive, like a gold.
Bedroll, where is that? Yep, 1 gold. So 3 gold in total. Did you need anything else?
Nope, that's good.
All right.
Oh, there was one thing in town I was hoping to get. If we did get a chance to, could I purchase? Say I got it back in town, a bag of ball bearings and caltrops.
Yeah. Do you have the price up?
Yep, 1 gold each.
Okay, yeah, don't
Well, we're doing more shopping now we're not in the city than when we were.
I guess you guys decide what you like after stream.
I'd planned on doing the shopping when we started today while we were in Terralyn, since I assumed the place had a general store. Otherwise, why would it be a town?
It's a small village.
The guy ships goods out of here.
Yeah, his own goods.
Where does his goods come from?
I don't know. You never asked him.
Well, he probably has a general store then, I assume.
Can I get out? Am I going to go back to Brenson?
Maybe he just has a warehouse.
Well, then maybe I bought it from the warehouse.
Okay, you bought it from a warehouse.
I'm going back to see Brenson. I want to find out about this now.
Oh God, we're already gone, guys.
Well, you're already gone. I'm coming back. Where's Brenson at?
I want the warehouse discount then.
The warehouse discount. Yeah, we done an adventure for him. Do we get discounts? Since we're...
Are you gonna knock on his door?
I'm gonna knock on his door.
Oh God, are we really doing this?
Yes, we are.
He opens it. Hold on a second. Let me grab this.
Hi, Brenson. Good to see you.
Yeah.
We were just on our way out of town, and we're going to deliver your goods, obviously, to your father in the mountains. But we have a bit of a question. How do you happen to come across these goods in the first place? You've given us these things. Do you own a general store? Because we're looking to buy some things, and yada, yada. We were discussing it in the wagon, and so on and so forth. Do you know anything about these goods and stuff? Where do they come from?
He just stares at you for a few seconds and rolls his eyes and closes the door.
I'm freaking hammer on the door again. You didn't answer my question.
You hear silence.
Right, I'm going to punch his door in.
That's a hostile action. The guards are coming after us.
Oh, I don't care about that.
What?
We'll even tell
Why would there be guards? There isn't even a general store.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait a minute, if you remember right, yesterday when we tried to find guards in the town, there were none. Remember, they all left the bar. They did leave the pub. Are we doing this?
I just want to know where his goods are from. Good God.
I'm pretty sure he gets them from that bandit we killed.
Hayden, your character can still stop this. Avarice has a pull on Fret's character.
Right? Is he one of your criminal contacts?
Yeah, my character is not very happy about this, especially because, I want more money than what he's providing when we get back. And I don't think busting his door in will give us more money.
Well, it could if you kill him and take all his stuff.
Yeah.
Don't make me.
Back.
I was gonna freaking cast a spell on you. Don't make me do it. Yeah, I would.
We'll be asleep. I'd shout as I walk away. We'll be back. I want to find out. There's a mystery here to be solved. He's up to no good, guys. We're gonna have to. When we deliver his goods, we're gonna freaking stick him up good and proper. I want him against the wall, against Corian's sword. We're gonna find out where he gets this stuff from. Are you coming back to Hello?
Oh, I'm going in the wagon and I want to leave.
Yeah, my character's like ahead.
Yeah, I'm leaving, and while we're and I'm just gonna have the owl fly around us as we travel in the wagon.
I lean into Corian and say, "What is it with shopkeepers and me?"
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Maybe if you didn't,
Why are they all so rude? That's the problem. They're all so rude.
I didn't kick his door in. I resisted the urge to kick the door in.
Good. You would have died.
There was no guards to kill me. What's he got? Some sort of double-barreled shotgun in there? Goddamn weirdo.
You're lucky Catherine didn't kill you. The old lady.
Yeah, that witch.
Turns out she's a level 16 warlock in retirement.
Her name's actually Michelle.
Yeah, her name's actually Michelle.
No, that's for later. I'm going to make a character named Michelle that you guys have to kill.
She's a voodoo priestess.
Yep.
Specializes in necromancy. Bringing back the dead.
Oh, man,
is Brenson coming with us now?
No. He is going back to his house
I thought he closed the door on me. Is he outside now?
No, he's in. Whatever.
Yeah,
He's gonna go sleep.
He walked outside and closed the door in response.
And then he forgot that he's not actually in the house, and he opened the door up and went back inside.
Guy left his door open. I tried kicking it in. What was I kicking in? An open door?
Basically. He looks a little embarrassed.
I was going to kick in his open door.
Not as embarrassed as that dire wolf, though.
I'm half tempted to minor illusion a different address on his house and then suggest he's at the wrong house. But never mind. That's a little convoluted.
So as we travel down the path toward the mountains.
Do we even know what town we're going to? Is it a town we're going to?
It's not a town. We got a map from Brenson. His father lives in a hut near the mountains. The two of you should get along because you're both hermits, apparently.
Excellent.
All right.
Or this is how he gets his goods. He sends people on missions to take his, quote, father supplies, but really he's just going to collect all our gear.
Sending you guys to your death. That's right. Exactly.
Pick up those special herbs that he sells.
Oh, God. Anyway,
there's
so
a plantation at the base of the mountains.
More trees pass you. After several hours, you notice the forest is still thick, but it's getting thinner. And you see more. The terrain gets a little more hilly, like more hills are being noticed.
Is it grassland? Is it?
It's not grassland. Not yet. Looks like it's heading towards part of a grassland.
Okay, because that's my favorite terrain.
He did assassin, by the way, Lego.
All right, just curious.
So, you guys continue on. You don't really. Are you guys looking out for anything special, or you guys just cruising along?
I'm always looking around.
I'm looking around for wolves.
Looking around specifically wolves. Okay.
Can I just make a general perception check to see what I can see, just in general?
Yeah, the three of you can make perception.
My owl would also be on doing that as usual.
I think my dog will be looking around too, the same way.
If you command it to.
Okay, I'm going to tell him to look because I rolled a natural one. So
you're looking around, just looking around the terrain, and you trip on a.
I rolled a natural 20 for my perception check.
He's in the back of the wagon. How's he going to trip?
Oh, he's in the back of the wagon too?
I thought he was.
Everybody was in the wagon pretty much, yeah.
So I rolled for this 19 plus 5, so that would be, 24 for Dross then.
I rolled a natural 20 on my perception check.
Yep.
And you said you're looking for wolves?
Particularly wolves, but, you know.
You don't really see anything right now. Specifically wolves, you don't really see anything.
Do I see anything? Or
you feel like they would be in the forest because you guys have encountered them so much, but...
I rolled a 16 for my owl.
To see anything nearby?
Just general, yeah, anything that would be unusual to it, you know, big scary monsters.
Then I'd say like 100-foot radius. You do not see anything yet.
Okay.
Did Dross see anything with 24?
Nope. You get the same idea. It looks really quiet. I mean, you see like birds in the trees and general creatures like squirrels, but you don't really see anything deadly. Hostile. You don't though, because the wagon. Because I didn't know you're in the wagon. The wagon goes over a tree root, and you don't hold on to the wagon, and you fall out. And you have to get back in, wiping the dirt off your face. And Eli reconnect. Hi, Eli. Eli's just doing nothing.
Yeah.
Looking around.
Can you upload your character sheet, Eri, your new one, just in case you disconnect today?
Yeah, sure.
Just in case we have to, roll for you like one time.
Right.
So, a couple hours pass again, and it's about 3 in the afternoon right now. Still don't really see anything. You notice that forest is clearing out now, and you're heading more into mountainous terrain. You're not out of the forest yet, but you look like maybe like another 30 minutes or so, you'll be out.
I'm gonna eat some lunch.
Okay.
Not grassland and mountains. We're gonna make that clear.
Well, it's a grass, like a partial grassland between.
Okay.
Because there's hills, and then later it's mountain.
Are we in the hills now?
Not yet.
Okay.
Oh, there are hills, but it's not out of the forest yet.
Well, when we're out of the forest, let me know, because I'm going to make another perception check. And I imagine I'll get advantage for that, right? So.
Yes. Let me check some.
This is never good when he says, let me check something.
Don't interfere with my lunch, man.
What are you guys' passive perceptions? Except for Lack, because he's... Lack, go and roll active perception.
Mine's 12.
12?
16.
Mine is 11. The owl's is 13.
And you rolled a 16, Lack?
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody, so I think Eli's is like 9 or something like that. You hear kind of singing not too far off to the left.
Mermaids. Mountain mermaids.
They could be nymphs. There could be a nearby stream.
What do you guys do?
Can I roll to see if I know what this type of singing is?
Gonna roll. This would be history.
Okay.
What does it sound like?
It sounds feminine in tone.
16.
Definitely
16?
mermaids.
For history, you said?
Yep. Roll a 10 plus 6 to my history.
I mean, is there like words? Like maybe I don't necessarily understand what they are, but it sounds like someone singing with words. Is it just a weird sound?
There is no like lyrics. It just almost like just simple sounds of music. Or singing, I should say.
Can I take 10 minutes to use my comprehend languages ritual?
10 minutes? Yeah, you can. You can start casting that right now for 10 minutes. Wait, is that one action, or does it take 10 minutes to cast?
Well, as a ritual, it takes 10 minutes. It's supposed to be one action.
Does it sound like the singing is ahead of us or off into the forest?
It sounds more to the left. And as you guys continue forward, it tends to get louder.
So it's ahead of us to the left.
Yep.
I'm going to send my owl out to scout.
Okay.
I guess I'll pay more attention. Put my lunch away.
Does my owl see anything?
You're going to the direction of the singing?
Correct. It's flying.
Okay, make a perception check.
Okay. Oh, wrong
I think that's
dice.
a D10.
Yep. Yeah, wrong dice. Oh, 6. Oh, double 6 is 9. Doesn't see jack, does it?
It sees trees, but it doesn't really give you any sort of hint of what might be over there.
Would we be able to determine roughly how far away we are from it now?
From the sound?
Yeah.
About 70 feet. 70 to 100-ish. You can't really gauge the exact distance, but...
I was going to get to draw stand and run like 40 feet away and then teleport back to me, but just probably not going to see stuff from that far away, so...
Let me know when my owl can do another perception check. Like it's going to go in a little closer.
I'm going to slow the horse down.
All right. You're going to bring it to a near stop?
How about a slow walk? I don't want to stop.
Okay. You continue forward.
I mean, we don't know that's a threat. It's just singing.
The sound is... You're still going forward, or?
Yeah.
Okay, the sound is very audible right now. I need everybody to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
Do I have
including
to
Eli if he's here.
How about a natural 20?
Natural 20.
But roll for Drostan too?
It's going to be for Eri. Eri,
everybody, even the owl as well.
Okay.
Wisdom.
Ooh, Eri rolled a 9 plus...
I rolled a 1, so...
Wisdom saving throw? What do I add to
that?
You should have a box right above ability checks that says saving throws.
Yeah, I only have strength and dexterity and nothing else.
If it's nothing else, then it'll be your wisdom modifier.
Okay, so I rolled a 13. Do I roll for Drostan too or no?
Yes.
Okay.
I rolled a 12 for the horse.
12.
Eri rolled an 8.
8, okay.
Owl has... Ooh, Owl has a 4.
13 for me. For Drostan.
What's its wisdom modifier? Sorry, it has a 5.
5, okay. I'm going to quickly look up, make sure I got
I'm sorry,
right.
no. I'm sorry, that was a blink dog.
All right. Anyone that
5.
rolled a 10 or lower? Who was that again? That was me. I rolled a 1. So.
Owl rolled a 5. Eri rolled a 8. Something like that. They're both under 10.
Drostan got 6.
And Lack passed. Martin, you got, what'd you get?
13.
13? Okay.
And the horse passed too.
The horse passed?
Horse had a 12.
Okay. So, Drostan, Eli, myself, and the owl. You feel attracted to the music.
Oh god, it's mermaids. How many times? This is all mermaids right here.
You
Do I notice that my owl's being attracted to this?
You notice that in group, the 4 of us start heading into the direction of the singing.
All right, I'm going to dismiss my owl.
You dismiss it?
Would
Yep.
I?
It goes
would
back
I have
to this
any?
little pocket dimension.
Would I have any idea what this is?
Go ahead and roll. This will be history. You may have heard of it before.
Can I roll a history check as well?
I got a 10.
You don't have any bonus to history?
No.
I have a 25.
You aren't sure exactly what it is, but you know that due to your experience in magic, you know that this is most likely some kind of charm effect.
Okay. Has my comprehend languages kicked in yet?
It's been only about 2 minutes.
Okay. So I've dismissed my owl. Would I know if bringing my owl back? I'm gonna bring my owl back just for a brief moment to see if dismissing it from existence and bringing it back in dispels the charm spell.
How long does it take to cast?
Or it's just an instantaneous thing. Like when I dispel it, like I'm not dismissing it. Like it just disappears, and then I can bring it back, like a pocket animal. So I'm bringing it back for a moment to see if that got rid of the charm spell.
You bring it back out, and once it hears the music again, it once again starts flying in the direction.
All right, I'm going to keep it dismissed then for now.
I'm going to halt the horse and...
Gonna like tie it up somewhere or
just
leave it there? Okay. By now we're still walking.
And then I'm gonna... Are we in combat or anything? Like, can I just run to catch up with them?
Are you sort of like running? Are you coming with us, Hanok?
Yeah, I'd be running. With you guys.
What's your guys' dash movement? How far? 60 feet.
I'm 50.
Yeah. Let me see.
I'm a little bit slower than the rest of them.
I would assume that I'm 60 feet for dash. Yeah.
So right now, who's going towards this? So since I got rid of the owl, it's only Eri and the dog.
You guys could get about right there, I think, with dash.
That Averus has gone that way too.
Except for Lego, he'd be about 10 feet back from there.
Averus. Okay, so I'm gonna.
Do
Do you guys want me to try to? Do you guys want me to try to put him to sleep?
I'm gonna yell first. Ask them what the heck they think they're doing.
Yeah. Are they running or just walking?
I'll move this over here. It's not a sprint, but it's a jog. Like we're
Are you
determined
dashing?
to get there. This is considered regular walking speed, but we look like we're trying to go at a faster pace.
So I could just on a mental level, guys. I can use sleep. Problem is, it affects the lowest one first. I can probably knock out the dog, and then possibly if I roll high enough, I can knock out Eri. Should I go for that?
My character's not there, so
It's up to me and Goran, isn't it? This is a tough one. What do you think, Ryan?
Well, I'd at least wait for them to answer or not. I mean,
you calling our name or something like?
I did.
I'll do the same.
We hear you, but we aren't listening to you. At this point, are you guys still following, or are you guys staying back here?
Yeah, we're gonna keep right on your tail.
You guys hear a loud shriek from a voice. You hear what
Forest
sounds like
rays.
wings.
Oh God!
Flying mermaid.
It's a mermaid owl bear.
You guessed it.
Well, I'm going to continue following them and get my crossbow ready.
Okay. All of you, you guys are about 10 feet back from us.
Anoke?
Sorry, what's that?
Are you coming with us too?
Yes, I'm going to be, of course, in the back normally, just because I don't run as fast as you guys. So
yep.
I couldn't be in the front even if I wanted to be, unless I use Misty Step.
So, all of you guys go ahead and roll initiative. As you guys enter this clearing, you see perched in some trees. Looks like a female body, but they have wings that have attached to their backs, and they aren't wearing clothes.
Harpies.
Mermaid.
And they have dived out and are now heading the direction of us.
All right, I rolled a 12 for initiative.
I rolled 13.
13, yeah.
Can I roll a history check to see if I know what these things are now that I see them?
Yeah, gonna roll history.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna roll that too.
Ugh, I rolled a 9.
Me too.
9. No, you can't really tell what they are. They look like some kind of bird lady.
Bird lady.
Right.
Works for me.
They're going to go this way. Can you turn off the snap for them, by the way, Ryan?
Yep, I can. Are we going to put the initiative order in the sidebar there?
Yes. Actually, I'll go around. Let me roll my initiative first. Did Eli, did you roll initiative too?
No, it's that right now.
Okay.
Are you in the
Go ahead
game?
and do that now.
Oh, yeah, cool.
So who got a high number? Anyone?
I got 13, I think.
13.
I got 13. You got a 12.
Jesus.
That's right, I got 12. You're right.
So,
Did you just say 13, Fret?
Yep.
All right, so we'll have to re-roll.
I got it.
unless either of you want to specifically go first.
Oh,
Well, actually, my initiative is -1, so I got 11.
Right. So you're letting Corin go first?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's gonna be Corin. I got a 9, so I'll put this over here.
What about these things?
I haven't rolled for them yet, but I'll get in a second.
Is there any way I could roll a check to see if I know how to break the charm, specifically this type of magic?
Yeah, gonna roll. This would be history as well. And make sure to roll for the owl as well.
Okay, well the owl's dismissed, but
Oh, it's this. That's right.
I can roll though just for when it comes. If I do get it out of its thing, we'll just say if it comes back into existence, the owl is doing the owl rolled an 11, so it's literally with me. I'll let the owl go before me. So,
Okay.
And then this will be my history check for dispelling this sort of charm. Oh my god, these bad rolls. A 9.
9. Yeah, you haven't researched it in a while. Need to freshen up on your notes sometime soon. The B, okay, they didn't roll well either. They got a 7. That's worse than mine.
Okay, on the meta level, guys, typically with all the magic spells in this game, they usually break when a character takes damage. So I think if we just bop everybody on the head, they might come to their senses.
That was my plan.
Yeah.
All right. We will start with Corin, because they haven't surprised anyone. You guys know they're there.
All right. I am going to fire my crossbow at this one on the right.
All right. Go and roll.
Are they all singing?
They were singing. They have now stopped.
Okay.
Ooh, if charm's concentration, if they break their concentration, it might break the spell too.
I rolled a 19.
19 to hit? Yep, it does.
You're not at that level yet where you get a critical for that, right?
Wait, no, that's his plus his modifier, I think.
Oh, yes, roll an
Yeah,
actual 19.
that's my modifier. Okay. And that is a 14 damage.
Okay. Wait, 14? Jeez.
Yes. What was it? 1d10 plus 4. I rolled a 10.
All right. I'll mark that right now. I had to pull up the notebook.
Okay, and then I'm going to move up to here. And
all right, it looks like a little damaged.
Action surge.
You're going to pull out your sword?
Yes, and then I just rolled a 21.
That hits.
I don't even need to feed you my numbers yet.
Are these things on the ground then? Or are they flying in the air?
And that's 10
They
damage.
They're 5 feet in the air, but you guys can still hit them if you're
that's
swinging.
12 damage.
12 damage, okay.
Yeah, don't forget your bonus damage.
Yep, I added it in.
Looks really hurt.
Bonus damage. It should. I just hit it for 26 damage.
Did you want to do anything else?
Oh, that's it.
All right. Next is Tarnum.
Okay. Before I get into my turn, should I roll initiative for Drostad too? Or...
He goes at the same time as you.
Okay.
You can either use your action to attack yourself or use him to attack.
Right. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna. Am I able to shoot this one on the left here with my longbow? 120 feet radius, I believe.
If you get over a little bit more, so you don't hit Eli, you could. By the way, I did forget to mention. Now you guys see the beings. This one I hear actually does wear clothes. It's wearing looks like some kind of leather armor.
Okay. Well, worried about that for now.
That's the leader.
So I'm going to take a shot at this thing with my longbow.
Go right ahead.
What's the charm people doing right now while this is going on?
So even though it's not our turn, you can see that we're looking like we're still trying to advance towards them.
Okay.
12. That's going to mess it.
12. Check. You're aiming for the one left?
Yeah.
That hits.
Oh. What about
they don't have any armor or anything. These two don't. This will be your longbow.
1d8 plus 3, yeah. 4 plus 3 is 7.
7.
Can I just shout at you, at all of the charm people as a bonus action? Can that be a thing?
If it's a short message, that's a free action.
Yeah, I'm just going to be like, please stop, or something along those lines, you know?
Plus.
Maybe it'll help. I don't know. Now they've stopped singing.
All right. Who's next? It is Mike, actually.
So he's charmed. So did Fred's action do anything? His little bonus action?
It doesn't look like it has. He's actually going to walk up as close as he can and spend his turn not doing anything.
Oh God.
Sweet.
It'll be whose turn next? It's the owl. He's not going to do anything though, is he? Because he's still charmed.
Yeah, he's still in his pocket dimension. I'm not bringing him out yet.
Okay. It'll be your turn then.
All right. Let's see what we got for this.
I saw that. Fell down, broke your nose again.
A little bit of blood comes out of his nose.
Just like that one time in the inn.
No time of the month. Oh, not now.
I'm going to cast.
Oh, I'm sorry, Eli. Go and make another wisdom saving throw. I forgot you can resist the charm. So go and roll right now, see if you resist it. It's at the end of your turn anyway, so.
Could I
So I just
have
roll
the owl?
D20.
Yep, and then a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
What was that, Lego?
Could I have the owl do that, or?
If you want to bring him out, you can.
All right, I'm going to bring him out for his turn and then have him try to do. So if you want to move him, wherever you want to move the owl, like you did Eri.
Where's he at?
He'd be. I'm putting him a little bit behind me, so he's like over here.
Okay.
We'll say.
And what's his fly speed? 60 or something?
Yeah, so you can bring him pretty much wherever you want.
He would go to this one right here and go ahead and have him make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Well, the owl rolled a 16.
Yeah, even though it can't do anything now, that's the end of this turn. It seems to have resisted the charm.
That's a divine roll, so
Nice.
I got 10.
you're not stopping my owl.
Yeah, you still seem to be affected by this charm.
All right.
It's a very low DC though, so.
It was 10, wasn't it? That was a save.
He rolled a 10. It was not.
Yeah.
It's not what it is though.
Oh, okay. Must be 11 or something then.
All right, I am going to cast Sleep. I'm going to center it on. If I put it right here, would it get all these people? It's a 20 feet radius.
No.
So you have to center on a square. Which square would you like? You can mark it with a pencil or something.
Creatures within 20 feet of point. Use.
No, I guess it
So if
might.
I put it right here, it would get everybody, right? 5, 10, 15, 20. 5,
It
10,
would. Yeah, it would
15.
barely get this one, but yeah. Wait,
Okay.
if you did it right there, yeah, it would be.
Yeah, I probably
you can
won't
do
affect that one. All right, I'm going to cast Sleep.
Okay, go ahead and roll. I think it's 5d8.
I'm actually going to cast this as a second level spell. So when I cast this spell using a spell second level or higher, I roll an additional 2 d8s. So I'll be rolling
roll
7. This is my d8.
Right. Yes, that is
right
d8.
here? All right, so I'm going to do the math for me.
Okay, good.
7.
7.
8. 7. 6. 2. And I think I got one more.
2 more.
All right. 2 more? Okay.
Yep.
2. 8.
That's 40.
Exactly 40.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
all 3 of them fall 5 feet asleep.
Do they take any damage for that?
They do not. It has to be 10 feet to take damage.
Alright.
Wait, hold on. I think you're
Wait.
using sleep wrong. It's supposed
It's
to.
total.
Yeah, it's total. So it starts with whoever has the lowest health. It uses up part of that 40 and then moves on to the next one and then the next one.
Got
so
I thought it affected all.
No, I wish it was that good. No, so how
I
many?
say, wow, did I hit the biggest one first? What's going on here?
Yeah, so it should start with Lack's, probably the one that Lack has almost killed.
Yeah, so this one does go to sleep. Let me check its HP real quick.
Is that enough to take down the other one too? That's next to Eri. I'm assuming the leather-bound one has more HP.
It is not.
Darn.
Neither of these two go to sleep. But thank you for reminding me about that. I didn't know that's how the spell worked.
All right.
But this one does fall down asleep.
I'll critical on that next time then, because it's prone.
Yes.
Yep.
If it's a melee attack.
Yep.
But did you want to do anything else with your turn?
Nope, I'm going to stay right back here in my bloody area.
All right. It's my turn. I'm going to advance to the one in the middle.
By the way, what would Drostan have done on my turn? Would he gone towards one of these as well?
He would have, yeah. He would have gone to this one. Thank you. Right there. Go and roll another wisdom saving throw for him.
Will do.
It was on a 19 and then it went back to a 1. Yeah, I rolled a 1. So.
What is it that we have? Wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw, yeah.
He has plus
wisdom.
I'm assuming it's modifier. So yeah, that would be a 15 then.
Yep, he can't do anything, but he has resisted the charm.
Welcome back to the world of the living, Drostan.
But my turn is over. I'm still charmed. And it is now their turn. This one can't do anything because it's asleep. This one is going to take a swipe at me. It's going to attack me twice. That is 14. That misses. That's 8. That misses as well. And it's going to end its turn there.
What about the one that's by Eri?
Yeah, that one's done. This one's going to, let's see. It would attack Eli. That's a 19. I'll just roll both attacks first, see if they both hit. An 8. I don't think that one hits.
What's your armor class, Eri?
15.
Okay. This one hit then?
Yep. So you take 6 points of slashing damage, Eli, and you are woken up from the charm.
Okay.
So now when you're on your turn, you can go and do what you like. That's the end of the first turn.
Does your other harpy roll to resist the sleep spell?
It just stays asleep until somebody attacks it.
Okay.
So.
All right then. I'm going to fire my crossbow then at the one next to Eri.
Okay, then roll attack.
Oh, that's an 11.
That actually hits.
Oh, wow. And that's 8 damage. No, 6 damage.
6. Okay. Got it.
And then I'm going to move right next to it.
Oh, right.
And I'm going to hiss at it.
It looks angry and upset. And next will be Tarnum.
Mm-hmm. Would I have enough in my movement to get all the way over there to the one about next to you?
Yes.
If you're dashing, or is 30 feet?
Right next to you would be 30 feet.
Yeah, you could get right there. Yeah.
Would I be able to melee attack this thing? Yeah.
Yep, you would.
Okay, so I'm gonna move right up next to you, and I'm gonna get Firebrand out. And I'm gonna slash at this thing, and while I'm doing that, and I'm gonna say, "This is for you, Averus." I don't know if I doubt I'll get inspiration for that, but let's try.
Jesus.
Natural 20.
Jesus.
Nice.
Yeah.
So-
Does that wake you from your charm?
It does not. I had to be
Oh.
attacked.
So
Maybe-
2d6.
Maybe you
plus,
take a slight damage from the fire.
I can't get. It doesn't. It's not when a teammate hits me. It's when an enemy with the
Oh.
charmer hits me that I lose the charm.
3, and then 6 is 9 plus 3. It's just the dice that doubled, right?
Yes.
Or the whole thing.
Just dice.
Okay, so that would be 12, and then I'll roll a 3, which is another 6. So that'd be 18, 21 then on that
Jeez.
thing.
Nice.
You slash across its chest. It does a loud shriek, and you actually cut through some of the armor.
Nice.
Looks pretty weakened.
Good.
All right. Next would be Mike. You can do what you like now that you're no longer charmed.
All right. I'll probably just, considering I'm so close to this one, I'll probably rapier it.
Yeah, you get your sneak attack bonus for that too.
This is an ally within 5 feet.
Oh, the dog.
Yeah, and
And me.
Anchorium.
Yeah, and you. Yeah, black.
All right. Where's my D20? $17.
17. Yep, that hits.
Wait, did you roll 2 extra d6s for your sneak attack now?
Yeah, 2d6.
Okay.
2d6.
Yeah, so your rapier, so the d8, and then plus your 2d6. 3. So 5. And then did you roll the d8? And then add your modifier after that. So 7 plus 3, I think.
Yeah.
Jesus, quite shocking. Okay, so 10 damage total.
DM is going to be closeted for the next few minutes. Don't worry, guys. I got this. I know what I'm doing.
Time for that break.
You just 20, right?
Yeah.
Here I went.
So the owl.
That'd be the owl. He said the owl can't. I'm gonna have the owl use a help action to try to get Hayden's character out of charm, but he said it won't break that way. So, probably going to.
Did the owl break the charm?
Yeah, he broke. He rolled out of the wisdom saving throw. I feel like I gotta bring the owl over here, and I'm gonna hold its attack till I attack.
Well, you would be next in order.
Right. So
So-
I'm gonna move my character. So I'm about right here. And I'm going to shoot a firebolt with advantage. The owl's going to help me by distracting the harpy.
Except from that angle, the harpy has cover.
Why would the harpy have
Potentially.
cover?
Because there's a dog and a human between you and it.
Well, the harpy's up in the air a little bit. I don't know. Does the harpy have cover, Hayden?
I would say it's up in the air. It's got 5 feet in the air. It's probably above the 2-foot dog.
I'm almost
I-
a foot and a half into your 5
Hayden
feet
says
in the
no.
air.
So, all right. So I'll have advantage. Let's see here. 11 plus 6 is 17. And 3, so that's count. So it's 17, and I angled it, so it probably goes whizzing by Lack's head.
Gonna shoot you one day, Gnome.
It hit, so I'm gonna roll my d6. Oh, sorry, it was a 17. Yeah, it hits, right? Okay. One d10. I believe, yep, right here. So let's see. I roll for damage. I roll a 6.
You sure that was a D10?
I believe it was. Was that a d8? Oh, yep. Thank you.
I thought so. Yeah, that's a D8.
I should have taken that 6. I rolled a 5.
Oh,
Shut up, Fred. I know what I'm doing. Percentages, man. Percentages. All right. And that'll be it for me. So then it would be your turn, Hayden. So you'd probably roll your wisdom saving throw to try to break out of the charm. Yay!
is that all he can do on his turn, though?
Yeah, so now it's a Harpy's turn.
Alright, let's see what these two are going to do.
Mm-hmm.
What I need is Hayden to send me messages and I'll read it out for you guys. What it's going to do.
Well, he's doing it in the little box thing.
Yeah.
Yep. So which one are you gonna start with? The front one or the back one? Okay. Yep. Martin.
Oh boy.
You did do a giant amount of damage.
I did, yeah.
That flaming sword, man.
Nope, my class is 14.
I think it's well, hopefully you can avoid the second attack.
What did it roll second time?
I think he's rolling now.
9.
All right. Truly, the best advantage we have is Hayden's dice.
I just wag my finger at it and I'm like, nah.
It hissed again. Uh-oh.
Oh, really? Went against Eli even after I hissed at it?
19 and a 9, so the first one would probably hit, right?
I feel disappointed in my hiss.
Well, that's the only person allowed in our parties to take damage is Eli, so...
How you doing on HP at the moment, Eli, before this attack?
What was that?
You're on HP right now.
He's still alright.
6 piercing and then...
15.
Oh god, okay. Did you take the 6 off of that?
No, that's with the 6 con.
Okay. So yeah, you're doing okay at the moment.
He has 21 to start with, so...
Yep.
Alright, well that's the end of its turn, right? So...
No, didn't he get hit before? Like, he's been hit twice now.
Yeah, but he started with 21. Yeah, he did get hit twice. Did you not subtract the first bit of damage you took? Wait, did he get hit? Yeah, he got hit, didn't he?
He got hit once, yeah.
Wasn't it 6 the first... That was 6 the first time, right?
Yeah, I think it was 6 the first time.
So, yeah.
Yeah, so it's 6. So then...
So it should be down 12 points.
Yeah, so he's at
9.
9. He's at 9. Okay.
Huh, okay.
Don't worry. Lack will be finishing off this turn.
I only rolled a 10.
Oh, Lack.
I think that might just be enough. Just misses. 11. You spent your action surge, right? You can't use another one. Okay. Come on. I'm going to take just another swing with my sword at this thing here. I'm not even going to try and move. Oh! It was about to roll on something else, but we'll take it. +5, yeah, it's only 8. That misses. Blame the corner of the board.
The dirt.
Ugh, no corners. Was going to hit 15, and I was like, oh, nope.
What about your dog? Can your dog do anything?
No, I've already spent my attack now.
Oh.
I don't think I can command my dog to attack, can I? I've already spent my action. No, yeah, I've spent it. I could get the dog to move, but I don't know if it's going to be beneficial for it to move anywhere.
You couldn't just yell for it to attack? I mean, it's a dog.
Like, no,
I can't get it to
you.
attack because I've already spent my action attacking this thing. I can't make that do it as well.
But I mean, it's its own creature, right? Doesn't it get to do its own thing on its turn?
No, it doesn't.
Eri, can I have my owl help Eri? Can I, because Eri is going to have to attack now, can I have the owl help him for this turn? Nice. All right, Eri, you got advantage. Go for it, man.
All right.
It can help when it's not its turn.
Well, we're on the new turn, so he's letting me. Standing right.
Yeah, but it's your owl's turn is after.
Oh yeah, how does that work? Actually, I don't think we ever clarified that. You're right. Can the owl help before its turn actually happens? It can't, can it? Oh, it can. Okay.
Rolled natural 20 anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah, so I guess owl isn't helping.
You've made the commitment now.
Plus
even
3. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you rolled a natural 20. You said.
Yeah, 17 damage.
Okay, yeah, no problem then. No problem. It's dead. You roll a natural 20. Everything's getting doubled and triple sneak damage.
You rolled enough to kill it. I'll provide a description for Hayden. It was viscerally torn apart by the rapier of Mike Oxlong. It carves through the center of its chest, splitting it in the middle.
I think rapiers are stabby.
It just gets jabbed and thrusted like a bajillion times.
Straight through the heart.
He skewered it, and it slid down his rapier, and then he shakes it off.
Just like that time with the hobgoblin. Alright, so that makes it Lego's turn.
Alright. I am going to... what should I do this one? We pretty much have this thing taken care of. Who's standing next to it? Hayden's character, I think, has gotten hit once. And then Fret's character does a crazy amount of DPS. So yeah, I'm just going to try to firebolt it. Yeah, I'm not going to waste a spell on this thing. 8 plus 6. Oh, that hits. 14. Yeah. All right. Proper 1 right here. D10 of damage. 4. Oh, I'm taking the one in the back, the one that isn't asleep. Yeah, I'm not waking up the sleeping one. Come on now, Hayden. That's for lack to kill. Oh, you're gonna actually come after me, huh? Oh, can I have the owl?
Owl
Because
took
I know
its
my
turn.
owl expended its turn to use its help action, but could I have it move or no when it was on its actual turn? 'Cause I don't. Okay. I'm gonna bring the owl over near me. I'm not gonna send it over there because I'm afraid you're gonna kill it.
Hayden's turn.
Come on, Avarice, give me something to skin. More pelt. What is that? That's like a 1d6, isn't it?
That's his weapon, right?
Yeah, it's like hitting him with a big stick. 8 bludgeoning damage. Nice.
Well, he doesn't want to back up to use a ranged attack because then I'll get an opportunity
Yeah,
attack on it.
yeah. No doubt.
Harpy's turn.
One's dead, the other's asleep, so there's only one going to make an attack now. Is the one that's asleep, should it make a saving throw to try and wake up, or does it just stay asleep?
He said not until it takes damage.
Okay.
Or the spell ends, which is 10 turns.
Right. Right, okay. Oh god! Rolled a natural 20 on me? Yeah, obviously it is, but... Ew.
Here, I thought it was going to come after me.
18
Ooh.
points of damage against me, or the second roll was 18?
No, the second roll was an 18.
Yeah, that hits as well. Okay.
Let's find out how much damage you take with the 2 attacks. You haven't been hit yet, right?
No.
Okay. It's probably going to be like something like 16 or something.
Yeah, that wouldn't help me because my armor class is
18.
18 for both attacks.
Yeah.
That's all
together.
said and done.
How much health you got left?
Okay. 7.
All right, it's going to be dead. We got 1 dead.
All right. My turn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I'll move up next to this one and attack with my sword. Oh, a 2. Never mind. It was a 17 and then it rolled over a little bit there.
Yeah.
Thanks for using that roll there, Lego.
I'm not wasting my 18 yet. We're not gonna. I didn't think we were gonna be this dire of a straight. Usually you roll pretty good.
Right.
I should have put my owl up there. I could have had it help you guys, but
Alrighty. Let me get my d20 here, and I'm gonna make just another attack with the sword on it. I can't rage because I don't have that ability, but I'm gonna pretend to rage, and I'm gonna see what this thing has done. Just for lore perspective. 13 plus 5 is 18.
at least you hit. All right.
Right.
Here comes the damage train.
2d6 plus 3. 6. It's good. And 1, 7 plus 3, 10. I want that thing to be carved apart if it dies. Nobody does that amount of damage to me, gets away with it. I want to carve its wings from its body. It's still alive? Oh god. Okay.
Yeah, it's still alive and it's pretty angry.
Yeah, welcome back.
What are you talking about? I've been here this entire time.
It's got to be down by now. It's got to be looking weak.
Eri's turn?
Yep.
Eri, before you move, oh, actually, he doesn't need to sneak.
If he
Already has
moves
advantage.
to here, he can get the sneak bonus with his short bow.
Eri has disconnected. So
I'm ping. I have to just rejoin again.
how far was he? Was he here? 5. He was right here, right? Or next to the. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He should move up 1 right here, right, to get the bonus.
He could stand there if he wanted to, but if he wants to,
Depends on what he wants to do.
Oh yeah, it's true. He might want to use the. He should go in though. I think he should go in though for.
I imagine his bow is about the same damage as his rapier.
Because the rapier gets that sneak attack thing. I don't think the bow does.
The bow does. If it's with any ally that's in 5 feet.
Okay. Oh, he does. Okay, cool. Never mind. Yeah.
Right. Bow or rapier again.
I'll do rapier, I think.
Okay, I'll move up to there then and use all your movement.
All right, I'm not gonna. I don't want to feed you my 18. So
10.
Plus.
It'll be 5, I bet.
Yeah, it's 5.
15? Yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
All right.
So 2d6, right?
Yeah, D8, 2d6, and then your modifier.
Okay.
Man, that's a powerful bow. Has he got a crossbow? What type of bow does he have? Oh no, he's got a rapier. That's right. Because his. Never mind. Just ignore me.
My crossbow is a 1d10.
Okay.
Oh, Eli. I can roll for you if you want.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well.
Okay, so 4, 7, and then the D8. 8. So 15 plus 3, I think.
D8?
Yeah, because it's sneak attack.
Oh, right. Okay.
I think
that's... man, that's a powerful weapon. I forgot about his sneak attack.
So 18 in total. Your modifier is plus 3, right, for the weapon?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, 18 damage.
Is it alive?
It's kind of alive.
Are you kidding? It's still freaking moving.
It's very angry.
All right, my owl's turn.
Yes.
Owl's going over here. Owl's gonna help me with my firebolt to take this bad guy down.
Okay, go ahead and roll that.
7 plus, and then my other one is 15 plus 5 is a natural 20. No, a natural 21. I think it's plus 6. So that hits, and this is, I believe, right here, the D10. Right?
Yes, that's it.
6. Is that enough to kill it?
It is, yes. It bursts into flames and then falls 5 feet down, hits the ground.
Nice.
Its mouth's still open as it's dead.
We've still got the one that's asleep to deal with, right?
Which was also heavily damaged by lack on this first turn.
Yeah, we just finish it off, I guess.
Yeah, it has about 30 more seconds before it wakes up.
It's your turn, Hayden.
Okay, I'm going to...
Hey, beer.
I'm going to walk over to it and just hit it with my quarterstaff.
Wake it up. Wait, yeah. It's going to have a turn now if you do that, though.
Unless he kills it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I did like 26 damage to it already.
Right.
Oh yeah, I I hit it with my quarterstaff and I bash its head in. It's dead.
All right.
Nice.
I want to walk over to the one in leather and inspect it. Can the owl help me with an investigation check?
I I mean, you can look around the body, but you can't really like move it around because it can't touch anything.
So would it give me advantage or no?
Sure. Yeah, I could.
Okay. That's all I care about. All right. So investigation check with advantage. 2. That's why I did advantage. 14 plus 6, unnatural 20.
All right, you're looking at the middle one. Is that right?
Yep, the one with the leather on it.
Yeah, you
I'm
find
looking for any gold, or I doubt it has gold, but anything of interest, small things.
Okay. Its armor is pretty much broken. It's just regular leather armor from all the cuts it received. You do find in some of the pockets, you find 20 gold.
Ooh.
And you pull out a small ring, like a silver ring with a small sapphire on it.
Okay.
Do we actually know what these things are?
The enemies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ladybirds.
Has anyone already rolled a history check? I think both Lego and Lack did. Let me see if my character would.
Yeah.
I don't think either detected what it was, though. They didn't roll high enough.
Yeah.
No.
Can I look around to see if I can tell where their nest is?
You're gonna roll a perception check for around the vicinity. My character actually mentions that these are harpies.
Okay.
And I tell you guys that they probably came from the mountains. That's usually where harpies reside.
So would your character think it's likely they would have a nest nearby, or would their nest be in the mountains and for whatever reason they're down here?
My character would mention they're probably here just hunting. Like they left their mountains to go hunt, and then we're probably planning on going back soon.
Okay.
So
I rolled a 19, if that means anything at this point.
for the perception, yeah, you don't really see anything nearby. I mean, you see where they were hiding while they were singing, but you don't see any others nearby or anything like that.
Okay, we're just kind of checking to see if they had like done this before.
While they're doing this, can I take a short rest with the ring? No, I'll wait till we're done and see if anybody else wants to take a short rest. Never mind.
I'm going to definitely take a short rest, but...
Yeah, you're right.
It's probably
But
pretty
before
close
I
to
do-
long rest period, isn't it?
It's about 5, right? In the
I'd
afternoon?
rather take a short rest now because I'm already at 7. If we get interrupted in the night, I won't get long rest benefits until after.
Yeah.
But I'm going to ask...
Well, let's do it. We'll just do that after we do our body inspection skinning thing.
Is it time for me to skin these beasts?
Is anyone going to inspect the other bodies, or?
Yeah, I'll inspect one, I guess.
All right.
What is
Hey,
that?
Bruce, did you get the other one?
Investigation?
Yep.
Yes, this would be investigation.
15.
15 on which one?
This one over here.
You don't really find any because it doesn't really have any pockets,
Right.
unlike the middle one, but it has some wings.
What about you, Abris? Have you inspected this one?
Yeah, I can do that.
Probably much the same, but...
That's like a 9, so no.
you see a harpy on the ground.
I'll go over and just to make sure we inspect things properly. Can I do another owl inspection, or will this one just be by myself?
You can do either, whichever one. Also, I posted the picture of what they look like in the Discord again.
Right. All right. I'm going to roll for an investigation on that other one. 17 and 19 plus 6 is 25.
Yeah. Don't really find anything. Even though I rolled low, you don't really find anything else because it can't really carry anything.
I didn't think there would be, but just to be thorough before the butcher comes and does his thing.
My favorite part.
All right, I'm going to move away because I know what's going to happen next.
I assume the most valuable thing from these creatures are their wings, right?
Did you look at the Discord? They look like regular humans, just so you know.
Yeah, I'm not going to carve the skin up. I just want the wing. I assume they're the valuable part of these things, right?
Maybe.
Is there anything anybody else wants from these things?
No.
Nah.
Corian, Mike, anything
Nope.
you want?
Would your character object to this lack?
Nope, I don't care.
All right, well, I'm going to roll survival check, I guess, right? For the wings
Yes.
on the big guy there. 8 plus 12. Yeah, probably not get anything for that. That's damn warm, man. I'm going to use this table lengthways. Did I get anything for that?
You get one of the wings, but it's like not really cut properly.
Okay. I might just throw that away because I've dealt with what's his face back in whatever town, and he's an awkward guy when it comes to pellets. So
yes, Tom. I remember Tom.
I'm gonna forget about that for now. I'll just move on to the next one. I'll move my figure. We'll go again here. No, we got Jack there. We got 6.
You're just really not good with cutting wings, huh?
All right, let's try this.
There's 6 of them, so
13 plus 4 is 17.
Yeah, this time on the third one you can get both wings successfully. But yeah, it doesn't seem like they have any imperfections or anything like that.
Nice. All right, so we got 2 harpy wings out of that we might be able to do something with.
All right.
Yep. Is there anything else we want from these things? I assume not, right? There's nothing else of value on it.
Can we take a short rest now?
I would, yeah.
Okay, I just
It's
want to.
your time, man. It's not a short rest.
Oh, are we gonna keep? We could travel.
Hmm?
Can we take the short rest in the wagon and just travel on for a couple more hours?
For part of it, for I'd say about 15 minutes, or like 10 to 15 minutes at least, need to be sitting down resting. If you're sitting in the wagon, though, that could work.
I really want to take the short rest because I'm so low right now.
Lack, did you get hit?
No.
So let's take the whole short rest in the wagon. I know Lack wants to take a short rest though because he wants action surge back.
Does he get that back after a short rest?
Yes, he does.
Okay, yeah.
I'm just using the short rest. I'm not doing it to heal. I'm just using it to use my arcane recovery and get back my level 2 spell slot because now I'm level 3. It's your level divided by 2, rounded up. So that would be 1.5, which rounds up to 2.
Yep.
And then during a short rest, you're allowed to inspect an object and learn about its properties. So I want to inspect that ring and see if there's anything unique about it.
Roll Arcana.
Okay.
Shall I roll 2d10 then for the short rest healing hit dice?
Yes. You can do up to 3 if you want.
3 hit dice?
Because you're level 3.
Oh.
All right. I rolled. You're supposed to learn just anything about it in general, but I rolled a 15. If it's magical, it would be a 17.
Okay. It looks a little expensive, and there is a magical property to it.
Am I able to detect what that magical property is?
Yes. If you attune to it, you gain +1 to your AC. It's you recognize it as it's called a ring of protection.
All right. Can I what do I have to do to attune to it?
This is strongest.
Okay, so can I attune to it during this rest?
Yep.
All right.
I ended up rolling 14 on the hit dice. I'm back up to 21 now. I'm really glad I got the third one because after 2 I'd only rolled 4, and then I got a 10. So yeah, I'm pretty much good now. Is it always going to be 3d10 that I get now?
Until you get to level 4,
Okay,
which will be then 4d10.
Right. Okay, with you now.
Okay.
Okay.
My AC is now 10. Nice.
It was 9.
It helps a little bit.
Hey, for me that's a major thing for me.
I can't roll double digits anyway, so.